Customer pick 746719. This is $26.99 today. Chad Allen is joining me on Skype. Oh, you look nice and clear. Are you not dealing with the storm where you're at?
Oh no, it's like if we hear lightning, crack, and thunder, it's because it's right here.
It's there, I know. That's that surge protection. I mean, like, we didn't want the storm, but I mean, that's one of those times.
Right, yeah, exactly. And it just takes one, it's so timely, you're right, Tina. It takes one lightning strike to ruin a tablet, to ruin a phone, to ruin a computer. And so investing in a surge protector is not a new concept at all. We're very used to buying surge protectors. One thing we don't realize, though, is that they expire, the technology inside of a surge protector. Like if you have one that looks like this, a surge protector, and you don't remember when you bought it, it's time to buy a new one because they're only proven, I'll try to really break it down easily. On the back, there's verbiage, and it really breaks down to the technology changes. So you have to buy new ones over and over again. Every, I think it's like 5, 6, or 7 years, depending on the brand, you have to buy a new one. So if you don't remember when you bought one of these, it's time for a new one. Or how about one of these, a power strip? But we buy this for obviously to get more outlets, but we also buy it because these are also a surge protector, right? And so if you don't remember when you bought this, it may be time for a new one. And then we're finally replacing the extension cord because, as Tina pointed out, there's actually, and you maybe saw me do it, almost a 4-foot extension in the base of this unit. This is called the spin power because the top spins, which has a couple of functions. So I can pull it out a little bit. I can pull it out a little further, a little further, a little further. I can go up to almost 4 feet and give me as much extension cord as I need. And I like to point this out. Look at the cord. This is not some cheap, wimpy cord. This is a heavy-duty, contractor-grade cord because we're giving you 10 different ways to plug things in, from 1 plug into 10 with the Ultimate Deluxe. You see it on your screen, Ultimate Deluxe. This isn't the same version that we're selling at the big box stores from Bell+Howell. By the way, Bell+Howell, a company that's been around 114 years, this is the upgraded deluxe, Ultimate Deluxe version. You have your 3-prong outlets, and then you also see your orange and your blue USB ports all the way around. That's because they are upgraded. This is 2.1 amp rapid charging. What does that mean? It means it's almost twice as fast, or a little more than twice as fast, as your traditional little power brick. That means your phones, your tablets, your computers, they're all going to charge faster, sometimes twice as fast, depending on the brick you're using, to really power up your devices. Take a look at this video on your screen. We're talking about your side table, creating that little home, that little hub to give you a place where everything can charge, everything can be powered. The kitchen counter is a great place because we get lost in this electronics world, but it really can be your toaster, your Keurig, your air fryer. Take it to the bathroom. We're talking about your blow dryer, your flat iron, your Phillips toothbrush, maybe your electric razor that needs to charge up. We really talk about tablets and phones because that's what we think we have to plug in. But with these 3-prong outlets, you can plug in anything you want. So yes, you can ruin a hair dryer by a lightning strike. So you need that surge protector there as well. In the garage where you're charging up the drills and the toys and things like that next to the media stand. I could go on for days and days and days. Here's what I know, though. Okay, here's what I know. It's a legacy company, Bell+Howell. It's branded right on the bottom. You're going to get that on-off switch for your full surge protection. You have the complete cord management, so you're able to bring that cord up right into the base as much as you need or as little as you want, right there all the way through. But as we go into this time of year, 4th quarter, holiday time, the need for these is ridiculous, Tina, because you picked up the first one. We launched these about, I think, 6 or 8 months ago. We brought this in and we launched it. And we're like on our 3rd reorder for a reason, because once you use the first one, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the nightstand, you go, okay, obviously this makes a lot of sense because I only had 1 outlet in the bathroom and now I have 10 outlets in the bathroom. Now my kid needs one going to the dorm for going back to college. Now I need to give one to the teacher as a teacher gift. Oh, the church could really use one. And you start to figure out all these places where it could change your everyday life. And then when you show somebody how it spends and extends, Tina, they really just fall in love with it. You pick up a second one. We've watched it. Look at the customer pick. I've read the reviews.
Okay, but how will you search me on hsn.com if your tablet doesn't have power, Chad? I mean, you have to do the hard-hitting searches on your tablet. I want to show. I saw you. Okay, I want to show you. This is my nightstand, right? So I have a lamp, but what I would add is my alarm clock, my fan, my phone. This is my nightstand, and what I would use normally, right, is all these cords that would go down below my bed, and I constantly had to like crawl underneath my bed and find the little strip. And you, by the way, what I was thinking about, Chad, when you were showing that strip, the old school strip, everything now has like big plugs, I guess, and it always covers the one right next to it, right? So if you have 6, you really only have like 2 or 3 that you can use. The design of this, because we've got that 360 and everything isn't overlapping with each other, you legitimately get the 10 that you can use. So this isn't overlapping, you know, this one you can use the big plugs in those and still use it, and that's usually like your hair dryers and your straight irons and stuff like that. Then you can still use your phone. Look, this is saving me and my husband from the age-old conversation in the bathroom. Why are you plugging your stuff in on my side of the sink? And I'm like, you married me, I'm sorry. But now we don't have to have that. This is 10 consecutive things being able to charge. Everything in my husband's garage, everything is powered now. His lawnmower has a battery in it that needs a spot to be charged in. His leaf blower, I mean, they all now are one of those where they need a place to be charged, in the garage, on your nightstand, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the end table. I mean, there's endless places in your home that you need this. Again, the cord on this is about 4 foot, so whatever amount you need, it's retractable if you need it shorter, longer. Look at that. I love that there's a house, that's what I'm telling you about. Look, the drills and everything. It's unbelievable how the garage has really changed now, and that's the big plug I was talking about. It doesn't cover up another outlet with the way this is designed. The housing up here, it's just like a little home for all of your devices. 3 devices can go up here, whether it's your tablet, your phone, whatever it is. It's got a nice little place where it sits up so you can see everything. It is that retractable cord. So if you need a lot, you can go all the way out to 4 feet. If you need a little, you can, if it's like on your nightstand or whatever it is. People do pick up multiples. I want to read, I know we're running some of the reviews at the bottom, Chad. Aunt FCP in Pennsylvania said, now I can charge everything at the station, saving space and clutter. So far, everything has charged just fine. Blessed X Many in Virginia says, I put this in the bedroom on my nightstand. I have my phone, my tablet, my lamp, etc., plugged into it. From Virginia, what a neat idea. I was able to charge all of my electronics in one place, and the tower even had several places to hold items. And you were right, Chad. People didn't just pick up one, or maybe they did to try it out, then they came back, and not only did they leave a review, but they purchased more for themselves, for different parts in the house, and also for everybody. If you already know there's a person in your life that you just can never figure out what to gift them, you're like, they're such a hard person to gift for, this is universal, Chad. I mean, everybody would enjoy this. Everybody has smartwatches. They have earbuds that need to be charged, tablets, laptops. I mean, your kitchen starts, you know, our homes weren't really built for the way we are. You're always wondering, why don't we have more outlets? And even the older homes have less outlets for you to use on here. It's your surge protector. It is all of that and then some. And by the way, that $26.99, Chad, do you know, lowest price we were able to find anywhere for this. So grab this today, grab multiples of this as well. By the way, if you open up an HSN credit card, you can almost half this price, because we're gonna give you $10 to spend on whatever your first item happens to be. If you take a lowest price ever found on an item, you use the $10, I mean, that's a good way to do your Tuesday. But Chad, I have to ask you, how did you use yours in your home? Because I know your sister Jamie loved it. And I mean, did she steal yours, by the way, when she came to visit?
She took one of these, and she also took some of the clever grips that are coming up next. She took 2 of those. she's a thief. All right. If you see her, tell her she's a thief. Yeah. Yeah, I used mine on the kitchen counter, and then I took one and I used one in the bathroom, because even me alone, I have a lot of tools too: razors, toothbrushes, hair dryers, flat irons. I have it all as well. And what we're talking about here is replacing your power strip, your surge protector, your extension cord all in one, because you're able to wind up that cord. So you get that complete cord management. So if you are going to put it on the kitchen counter and just need a little bit of cord, you can do that. And real quickly, because I know we pointed out, I want to prove it, because we're replacing the power strip and the surge protector, Tina's right. If I plug one of these in, look, I lost an outlet up here, and I lost an outlet down here, because when I unplug it, now I reveal them all again. So you actually don't even get all the plugs. If I plug it in right here,
there it
on
is.
there, look, on this side, that plug's still exposed, and on this side, that plug is still exposed. So as you're searching for Tina, you can type any of your host's name into the search bar, Tina Jennings, and it'll tell you when she's on the air right there, all her upcoming shows, any of your favorite show hosts. I love to do that, Tina. It's fun, because then I know when you're on and I can watch all your shows. But you never have to worry with an item like a Bell+Howell item, because they've been around 114 years for a reason. Well, because their products work. And this is that Clever Grip that's coming up next that I have this phone resting on. It's just a brilliant little item. All their products, I've been there 10 years. All their products are just really innovative and convenient for our everyday lives.
For me, they're like the, again, aha company, right? They're like, why didn't I think of that? Bell+Howell was like, I'm already there. I've already made it.